Greetings everyone, I'm District 2 Lake County Commissioner Sean Parks, back for another update. This is October 2025 and fall is in the air. Can't you feel it? No, not really, I can't either, but I'm hoping some cooler weather is coming so that we can all enjoy it and get outdoors and enjoy all that's beautiful about Lake County, the trails, the beautiful lands that we have. So let's get right into the update. It's been a few weeks. You remember maybe recently where I talked about transportation needs. So I made a fevered pitch to try to support the gas tax because I believed at the last meeting that that was a good route for us to go. It's never fun to talk about taxes, of course, but I believe that was necessary for us to fund our road resurfacing needs. Unfortunately, that did not move forward at this point. It doesn't mean that at some point in the near future here or within the next year that we may address that again as a commission. And I believe it's important, and of course it goes hand in hand with making a good fiscal decision to allocate money out of our general fund. I'm proposing 8% out of our general fund, that's the property tax side of our budget, towards roads as well. Remember, we have that 740, some say $1 billion deficit that we're trying to address. So these are ways of chipping away at that deficit over the next 10 years, making our projects cost feasible so that they're not just projects that are on the list with the MPO that never get funded, that we think are good projects and we know are good projects, but they never get funded because they're not cost feasible and we don't have that skin in the game. So that's what the gas tax would have done, and maybe I hope here in the future it will do for us. It gives us a little more skin in the game, helps us catch up on the resurfacing needs, as well as frees up money in other areas to allocate towards road capacity projects, not just the resurfacing, but the actual addition of lanes and capacity and safety projects to alleviate some of those really painful conditions that I know that are out there right now for all of us that are stuck in traffic and concerned about the growth. So on another note, I'm very pleased to point out and let everybody know that the Public Lands Acquisition and Trails Committee is now officially underway. We had our first meeting in the end of September, just a few weeks ago. The entire Citizens Board is now assembled. We had our first meeting. Very good meeting. It went on about 3 hours actually. So we're now going to be accepting applications, of course, for lands that could be reviewed for public acquisition based on an environmental need or maybe a future use of a trail. So the committee is going to get together this coming year. Our next meeting is coming up in January. We're going to start evaluating those applications, going through the process and making sure, of course, it's fair and transparent for everybody to see and evaluating those applications so that we can get some of these lands protected. We can achieve our goal of trying to create more open space and protect everything that we love about Lake County. Had an incredible meeting last week, the early part of October, with all the cities. I think we had all cities in the county together to discuss joint planning agreements. You know, it's one of my favorite topics, and I believe it's essentially, it's very essential for us moving forward to address growth management. Great meeting. Had all the cities conceptually agree with some concepts about the countywide conservation strategy, including transfer development rights, protecting more open space, and briefly addressing roads as well at this meeting. Feel very positive about it. The cities are still all on board. We'll have another quarterly meeting coming up in a couple months with all the cities in the county again to see how far we've come along with making progress with these joint planning agreements. And they really are essential for us because, again, it forces communication between the cities and the county within most every development decision. It also can be very key in funding our road issues because city and county can coordinate before development occurs to have road funding agreements in place, requiring the developers to pay for those road projects first before the development occurs. So that's why, again, you hear me talking about JPAs, that's why they're so important. We had a great meeting this past week, and I'm looking forward to the next couple months when it comes to JPAs. So Other than that, it is a pleasure and an honor to serve you. Again, get out there, enjoy. The weather is going to get a lot more enjoyable here, cooler. It's going to be make getting out on our trails and public lands just all the nicer. So thank you all, and until next time, be safe.